I need to share this with you, General Electric. I will try to, for the 18th time, reset this washing machine and make sure that it is 100% balanced, which I have 3 times now, following my home delivery by Sears when it wasn't installed and leveled. But of no matter, I've been able to level this thing several times. Nonetheless, it walks. What happens when this thing walks? Well, it pushes into the dryer. What happens when it pushes into the dryer? Well, it pushes against my outlet here. What happens when it pushes against my outlet? Well, it actually fractures the faceplate. What happens when you begin to fracture the faceplate of a 240 volt outlet in a home? Well, I'll leave it to you. But there is something insanely wrong with this washing machine. If I am able to level it, and I have a tile floor so there's no instability, all I can figure is that maybe, just maybe, and I realize that as this thing spins, it's not necessarily going to spin in an even manner because the weight may not be distributed evenly. However, I think this tank may be warped, and so I don't think I can do anything at all to make it properly spin. I'm going to hope that at this moment it doesn't get out of whack. And I'm sorry that this particular recording, but believe me, there will be others, doesn't capture it slamming against the dryer and into the wall, which is what's brought me downstairs to begin to tape the washing machine. Please help me, General Electric. I swore to myself I would never buy a washing machine after your profile series that I bought in the 90s. And either it's me or it's the machine. Follow-up video showing that it's properly balanced and reset, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you. Okay, this is the same load of clothes that just a few minutes ago was in this washing machine that was about a foot forward. And here's the dryer, and they're now both at an angle. And this is what's happening when this thing walks. Here on the back side, I've got my hot and water pipe crushing against, or my hot and cold water inlet pushing against the wall. And once again, the washer has walked against the dryer. And once again, the dryer is pushing up against the faceplate. And you can see that when pressure is applied, the thing's about to pop off. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with this washing machine. I'm willing to believe it's pretty close to the level being where it is right now. Pretty level there. Pretty level there. It's pretty level right there. And it's pretty level right here. So General Electric, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I got this thing level. I don't think this is too large of a load. If I were to just wash one of these thin cotton bedspreads, then it would completely or be completely out of balance. And so now I'm washing just 2. And yet they're about to create an electrical hazard here in my house. And/or this washing machine's about to create a flooding hazard if one of these pipes ruptures, and I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to put weights on top of this thing? Or is it a defective washing machine? I'm now going to pull everything out and reset it, and we will see again how long it takes before it walks all over the place. Perhaps we'll observe this tank, and now that it's empty, is this the culprit? is this tank balanced? I believe that it's not a perfect circle. I believe that part of the problem is that you got a defective tank or a basket, and that once it begins spinning, it's not a perfect circle and it exaggerates any imbalance. The point is this: I don't know who's going to be liable when I have some major problem here. Is it going to be you? Okay. Now, let's take note. Here's the same washer and dryer. They've now been pulled closer to the front of the laundry room. The back of the washer is now not pressing against the wall. Gee, where have these marks come from? This is amazing. Well, they come from here, when this washing machine walks. Here's the faceplate. Why is this faceplate and this 240 volt outlet ruptured? Because this washing machine is walking. Why is this washing machine walking? Level. 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 Maybe this is a problem. Let's adjust.